Welcome to the Atcore Systems demonstration of the SweetQA module for SugarCRM. In this demonstration, we will present how a user can build quality assurance tests in SugarCRM. Let's take a look at SweetQA. After installation, you will notice that there are two new modules available. The first is test cases, and the second is test case steps. Test cases holds exactly what it says, the test cases that users create, and test case steps holds individual test steps which are related to each test case. I will demonstrate by creating a test case. We are going to build a new test case to test the SugarCHIMP installation on Sugar 6.5 Pro, and then we are going to relate it to the SugarCHIMP product. So first I'm going to give it a name that's applicable for the test case, and then since it's related to the product catalog of my existing products that are sold, we can start to type SugarCHIMP and use that product. If we'd like to from here, we can also add a description, assign it to certain members to run, set status, and assign teams. But I don't need any of that at the moment, so I'm going to skip those steps. In order to add test case steps, we simply click the plus icon to add a step. It's going to auto number that step, and then you're going to have multiple fields available to build that step. For example, we could have an action that says install the module using Module Builder and check the license text, with an expected result of license text has correct text for SugarCHIMP and the module completes the install at 100%. Now that we have built step 1, we can click the plus icon to add more steps to the test case, and you'll see that they are auto-numbered. Once we have completed the creation of the test steps, we can save and view the test. I'm going to remove this one just so we can see the detail view. From the detail view, you can go through the steps, and if any of the test case steps failed, then you can click the failed button and add a reason for failure. So for example, if we're looking at this specific test case and we have multiple steps, at any point in those steps we want to fail this test case, we simply click the failed button. Once we click the failed button, we're going to get the failed reason option. What happens here is we're going to fill this in and save. That's automatically going to set the test case status to failed, and it's also going to add the failed reason to that test case. So we're going to put that the license text was incorrect and save. What you'll see that is that it auto refreshes, the test status has been set to failed, and the reason failed is a dependent field that only shows up if the test case does fail, and it's going to show you why it was failed. This was one simple example how you can use test cases and test case steps that are built from SweetQA. You also have all of the other functionality from Sugar. So if you're running a set of test cases and you need to update all of them to not run to run through them a second time, you can easily use the SugarCRM features that are built into the platform. For example, you can select all of the test cases associated with a product in the list view and do a mass update. You'd also be able to use it in SugarCRM reporting and Studio and to add the fields that you need to make this more valuable for your enterprise. If you have any further questions about SweetQA, please feel free to visit our website at atcoresystems.com or email sales@atcoresystems.com.